This is the blacksmith's vise that I got for Deb. So it's called a leg vise because it's got a leg there. Really old-fashioned original bit of kit. It's all held together with wedges. It's all big and strong, designed to do the job. Got a big handle on it. It's got a big bend in it. This has done some graft. What I'm amazed at is the thread part, the screw part, is nice and free. I was expecting that to be seized. That part of the vise moves back and forward, assisted by that big spring. That's seized solid down there. I wouldn't expect anything less, to tell you the truth. But at least the screw part is nice and free. It's a real big, gnarly screw thread. It's actually got remnants of grease on there as well. Nice big, strong looking affair. And that bit simply comes out of there. That's the actual nut. It's got a key on there. It's all slack and what I call piss wobbly. It's just sort of the way they're meant to be. I'm not sure if that's not a crack through there. Quite possibly is. And this is going to get used, but it's not going to get, you bastard. It's not going to get used in anger. So that's seized solid. It's meant to pivot down there. I'll give it a good spraying with WD-40 type penetrating oil and see what happens. I'll have a go at loosening that big nut and that might allow it to move. I don't really intend restoring it. I just intend cleaning it up so it can be used. Might need heat on some of this. Oh, that's never moved for a long time. A long time. This will be cast iron, not cast steel. So we'll have to be careful what we're doing with it. It needs a bit of heat, needs some heat putting on there. I've got a small propane torch, that might be enough, but it may well need some real heat, some oxyacetylene heat. That's going to move for a long time. Quite amazing what heat actually does to corroded and seized nuts and bolts. I think a bit general heat around the area now, and it might sort of free itself off. That's going to have to come apart. It's actually it's just springing. That pin's going to have to come out altogether. Not much happening there really. It'll need taking off and putting on the anvil so I can hit it properly. Liquid certainly seized. This is the part of the vase that fastens onto a bench, onto a big block of timber. It's all held together by tape or wedges. So hopefully if I knock the wedges out, we can remove this bit, which just takes a little bit of weight off it. Might need some warmth on this as well. That's been in there for a long time, that. No, that's moved, definitely moved. I think I grind the burr off, but it's definitely moved. Definitely. Definitely going. Definitely going. Fuck me. giving in, sort of. Make sure that's that first wedge out. That one should come out as well. Or is that two separate wedges? No, it's one, I think. Plenty of lube on it, won't do any harm. I think what's happened is the springs allow everything to move forward. That spring there's pushed that forward, that's why that won't come out. So we need to nail that back against the spring like that. It's moved quite a long way actually. So that needs to go that way to allow that to slide in so we can get that last wedge out. Needs to throw this big taper on and knock in there. Big taper drift, I had one somewhere. I think if I put the vise back together I could use that to pull that in. That would probably work. Right, so it has closed the vise in a fair bit. So it's a nice wedge. It's all coming to bits quite nicely now. I like it. It's all warm. Right, so that won't come up to there now until that's freed off. And once that's freed off down there, it'll all sort of move. At least it's a considerably lighter now. See how the spring works. And there's the 2 wedges that were in like that, through there. Yep, excellent. This is the next bit to free off that bit there. We'll take the bolt out, put it on the anvil and knock it out so it's nice and stable, but it's certainly starting to look apart. This will just be wire brushed, wire wheeled, and probably a coat of wax or a coat of oil, and I'll make a stand something like that for it, or fasten it to a wall, I'm not sure. I mean, they're pretty useless things really, but it's nice to have one. I've always wanted one. Or Deb has anyway. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, a massive thanks for all the well wishes. And don't forget, if you start to feel down, sad, depressed, get help. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, I'm supposed to be a big, rough, tough Geordie, and believe me, it had me on my knees. Anyway, thanks for watching.